On Saunders Island, there were two nesting colonies of black-browed albatross, one of the smallest of the 24 albatross species. Black-browed albatross have a wingspan of between 6 and 8 feet, and they, like all albatrosses, spend the majority of their lives at sea, only coming ashore to breed. These amazing seabirds can live to be over 70 years old, and over 75% of the world's black-browed albatross population breeds on the Falkland Islands and on the South Georgian Islands. Unfortunately, their conservation status is designated as near threatened. Juvenile birds return to the breeding colonies after about 3 years to practice mating rituals, but they usually won't actually begin mating until they're at least 7 years old. Black-browed albatross begin nesting in late September to early November, with both parents taking turns incubating their one egg for about 70 days, which is just over 2 months. Black-browed albatrosses are monogamous and partner for life, and reuse the same nest each year. They are known for their nesting fidelity and often return to the same breeding location. Their nests are solid pillars that can be up to 20 inches high, and they are made of mud, guano, tussock grass, and seaweed. They are constantly fixing up their nests. In the depression of the nest, there is one large whitish egg with fine red-brown spots on the broad end. After hatching, both parents will feed the chick, which are covered in pale gray down. They will leave the nest, or fledge, after about 4 months, which is between mid-March and early April. The parents feed their chicks by regurgitation, which is made up of food, stomach oil, and water. The food includes krill, small fish, squid, and flying fish eggs. Because albatrosses mate for life, courting is something that takes place over a long time and is not taken lightly. Potential mates can spend much of their youth and adolescence getting to know each other and spend 2 years courting. The female not only has to secure a good provider to bring back food from the sea, but also find a reliable partner who she can count on to come back while she sits for months with the eggs. At the breeding areas, couples spend long periods together, tenderly preening each other's beaks and necks. Some couples nibble at each other's necks and stroke beaks. I think that maybe this is what is going on here. And sometimes they work on nest construction for several seasons before they actually breed. I was thrilled that this albatross came so close to me without any concern or fear. He or she just seemed to be curious about what I was. Hello, how are you? So Mr. or Mrs. Albatross is quite comfortable sitting about 3 feet from me. Eventually, I was able to get some pictures of their eggs when they stood up to stretch. Albatrosses are fairly awkward on land, but are fantastic flyers. I thoroughly enjoyed sitting alone, just observing them soaring over the ocean and the breeding cliffs in such a beautiful, natural, and wild setting. They are amazing birds. Other seabird colonies we visited were those of the Imperial Cormorant. These cormorants are colonial nesters, usually sharing their colonies with southern rockhopper penguins and black-browed albatrosses. Cormorants are expert divers, and these imperial cormorants can dive an average of 82 feet, with the record being 150 feet. They can stay underwater for over a minute, and they eat small fish, crustaceans, and octopuses. These birds usually lay 2 to 3 eggs in early October through late November, with the eggs hatching in December and the chicks fledging in late February. The chicks are brooded by both parents. The nest is made up of seaweed and grass cemented together with mud and excrement. I enjoyed watching many males gathering nesting material and bringing it back to the females to fix up their nests. This large colony was on Pebble Island, and I was happy to see so many young chicks. Another large seabird we were thrilled to see was the southern giant petrel. Like albatrosses, petrels are sometimes called tube noses because of the tube-shaped nostrils on top of their bills called naricorns. Above the naricorns, they have a salt gland, which excretes a concentrated salt solution from their nostrils, helping to remove salt from their blood. Their average breeding age is at 10 years old, producing one white egg in a nest of moss, grass, and stones on bare or grassy ground. The eggs are incubated for about 1.5 to 2 months, and the chicks fledge at about 4 months old. Petrels eat fish, krill, squid, and carrion, and they are very aggressive predators and will sometimes actually kill other seabirds. Their wingspan is over 6 feet long to take advantage of the winds. And on Sea Lion Island, I really enjoyed watching them sail over my head, over the beach, and out over the ocean. I also enjoyed watching and listening to these beautiful Magellanic snipe, which I think are so cute. And here is a male white-bridled finch singing his little heart out. And a family of ruddy-headed geese.